have any extra kind of feeling in this week, I suppose, particularly given the manner in which it all unfolded in Melbourne?
It's funny you say that. For us as players, us as a team, these games are always the games you want to play, and it doesn't matter what the results have been previously. Playing at home against Aussie in the Rugby Championship, Bledisloe Cup game, awesome. They're the challenges you want to be part of.
What sort of response do you expect from the Wallabies then this week, I suppose, given those things we talked about in the manner in which it all ended last week?
Yeah, they're obviously going to be bitterly disappointed, as any team would be. So they're going to come out and put their best game out in front of us. So that's what we want. We want to play against the best teams, and they're going to bring the best as they always do. They never seem to lie down. They always come with the attitude of playing, and I think we saw that last week with their never say die attitude when they came back from a lot of points down.
Do you think the Wallabies boomerang disrespects the haka?
No, not at all. I think they're obviously doing something that they want to do, show that they're together as a country, and everyone knows that the boomerang comes from Australia, so for them that's cool.
Do you think there's anything in that little spat Dave Rennie revealed the other day?
No, not at all. Like, obviously on the field everyone's pretty fired up, want to get stuck into each other. As I said before, these games are awesome to be part of, and sometimes the tensions do go a little bit high, but the reality is we're moving forward and worrying about this week.
Game 140 tomorrow. It's quite an achievement, not far from 148. Macau, chase that down next year.
I just got to deal with the week in front, which is what I'm trying to do this week. I think if you start counting tests, you get yourself into trouble. So for myself and for everyone in the whole squad, we know that we're just going to perform this week and then deal with the week after. I know that's pretty much an old cliche, but it definitely comes true at the moment.
I know there's no tests here next year because of the Women's Football World Cup. So is this going to be your last test on Eden Park?
I didn't know there was no tests here, so you're obviously in the loop more than I am. Can't say I've thought about it at all. Yet again, I'm just worrying about this week. I'll deal with that
play
stuff.
it like it's your last, right?
Well, you've got to play everyone like it's your last. You never know when it is, whether that's through selection, injury, etc. So you never want to go out there and hold back. So that's on all of us as players. You want to go out and put your best foot forward, and it always starts with effort. So that's what I'm going to try to do tomorrow.
As you mentioned before, you've still got a heck of a lot to play for. Is consistency high on that list?
Yeah, big time. We haven't had the smoothest of years, I will say. So being able to put performances back to back is something that we're always looking to do, and also performances throughout the whole game. We don't want to, do really well and then allow our team to come back like we did last week. So it'd be quite nice if we didn't allow that.
The Dave Rennie comments in that, is that just kind of par for the course in a Bledisloe week as far as you're concerned?
I don't even know what's been said, to tell you the truth. So yeah, for me, it's
stuff about the respecting the haka, and he had a pop at Fletcher Newell for injuring Scott CO. Stuff like that. Is that just kind of par for the course in a week like this?
Honestly, this is the first time I've heard it, so I'm not going to probably make a comment on it if I haven't looked at it and understood it too much. But I just think that's the way it is. We play a physical sport, and at times people probably do go a little bit far, but that's something that you've got to understand. You want to be a good bloke on the field and a good bloke off the field, and the easiest way to do that is play hard and play fair.
Sam, can you just confirm, as regards to the haka, that when a team stands up to it, when a team accepts the challenge and walks towards it, you don't take any offence in that, right?
For myself, no. Like, I think I do the haka for the team with me, alongside me, in front of me, etc. So that's why I do the haka, so they can do whatever they want, and if they want to do something that makes them feel connected, then that's great. That probably adds to the occasion.
63rd test with Brodie, equalling Bucky's and Victor Matfield from memory. How special is that?
Yet again, your stats are better than mine, and you're up with all the latest things. Yeah, Guz and I played a lot of rugby together, know each other pretty well now, and you never want to take one for granted, but really nice to be out there tomorrow night with a guy that I've played a heap of rugby with. And
been through a lot together, right?
Yeah, so it's nice just to know, right, he'll go about his work, I'll go about mine, and hopefully we can help the team in that way.
As captain, will the title implications in the Rugby Championship be in the back of your mind at all time?
No, not really. I think you could fall into that trap pretty quick. You've got to go out there and deal with what's in front, and we've got to play Australia at home in a massive game, and then as the game unfolds, I'm sure there'll be some messages coming down if we need that. If we don't, there won't be.